What's up YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back in with another video, and today we're gonna be hopping to Saturday, February 10th picks for today. Now, yesterday we did have an amazing day, and we did end up going 3-0 for the YouTube picks. And in our Discord, we actually did and win a bunch of picks from yesterday. Our people were crazy happy in the Discord, saying like they won a bunch of demons and they're winning just like incredible amount from Prize Picks and from other sports books. So if you guys do want to go ahead and join, this is the perfect time because honestly we have been winning like crazy. This whole week has honestly just been pretty amazing, and we just have been consistently winning, and that is the most important key, is consistency. And we just love to be consistently winning from all types of sports books. Unfortunately, we don't have all the entries from all the winning slips from every single player and every single person in the Discord, because we can't reach out to that many people. But these are the people that really stood out and DM'd us in time and actually got to be a part of the winning slips. A lot of people did DM and actually they weren't actually able to be a part of the winning slips. For example, this Sleeps Jules guy, he did tail one of our, I believe, platinum picks, and he did end up winning $200 on one of his first days. On Thursday, which was yesterday, he ended up winning 2 slips, which is great to see. We do love to see all these people winning from our picks, and we do hope to cash out today in today's picks. So if you guys want to go ahead and join, these are going to be the free picks for the YouTube video, and we do think that this is going to cash. I do believe that this is going to be a pretty good video because we have a lot of cash plays for this video, and we actually will be able to throw in an extra pip because you guys did hit that like goal in the last video of 200 likes. Now, if you guys get this video to 400 likes, I will give you guys an extra prop in the next video as well. So get this video to 400 likes, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so that you guys can get a notification whenever I post, and you guys can get the most value out of these props, because a lot of these props will actually be getting bumped, and some of these props aren't even up on the normal day basis. But I believe that a lot of these props will get taken off or bumped, and you guys do want to get the most value out of these picks as soon as possible. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notification button. But without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first prop for today, we'll actually be going with a pretty rare prop that we don't actually see on Prize Picks a lot. And like I said, a lot of these props may actually get taken off. For this first prop, we'll be going to the assist tab, and we will be going with Chet Holmgren, 2.5 assists. This is a very rare prop that honestly is really rarely seen on Prize Picks, but thankfully we do see these type of plays on these type of days. We do see him that he did actually hit in the last 5 games. He did hit 4 out of the 5 times, and he is pretty close to hitting that line every single time. But it is he does go on the over in the last 5 games, which is good to see. He only needs 3 assists to go on the over for today's game, and we do see him hitting that today. Looking here on Outlier, which you guys can actually go ahead and check out yourself. You guys can actually get your own free 7-day trial on Outlier, and just use this prop analyzer tool. This is a very good tool to use and your props research. But you guys can see here in the last 10 games, he's actually got 6 out of the 10 times he's actually surpassed this line, which is very good. He's average around 30 minutes, which is good enough to really say that he's been consistent with passing this line. And in the head-to-head, he's passed this line in the last game that they did play. But looking here at the matchup of the Dallas defense, we can see that overall they're actually 20 in assists allowed, and in the power forward position they are 25th in assists allowed. So we can see this is very solid matchup for him, and we do see him going on the over this game, considering that their Dallas defense, they're not like an outstanding defensive team. They are actually 21st in points allowed, and we do see Chet Holmgren getting probably around 4 assists this game, considering that he did end up having 4 assists against a team like Toronto, which is, in my opinion, a better defense than Dallas. And we do see him going on the over this game. I do believe this is a very solid pick. Hopping into our next prop, we'll be going to the points plus assist tab, and we'll be going for Josh Green, 11.5 points plus assists. And this is a prop that will definitely be bumped. Looking at his last 5 games, we can see that he's hit this line 100% of the time, and he's actually averaging 19.8 in the last 5 games. So I'm not too sure why his line is this low. as we can see that he's hit this line extreme amount, and he is averaging well above this line. So we can see him hitting this line tonight definitely, and he has honestly been very consistent with hitting this prop. We can see here on Outlier he's hit this line 8 out of the last 10 games, and looking at his matchup against the OKC, this is a pretty solid matchup for him to go on the over for tonight, considering that they do allow 12th in the league points allowed, and there are 19th in assists allowed. So this is good enough for him to go on the over, and it is even better when it comes to shooting guard position. There are 26th in points allowed and 24th in assists allowed. So this is very, very solid matchup for him to go on the over, as he does average around 33 minutes, and as long as he does get over 30 minutes, he is most likely going to go on the over for today. So we do see him going on the over. Unfortunately, the last game that they did play, which was 2 years ago, he did not go on the over, but this is a very, very different scenario since he is on a solid hot streak, and we do see him exceeding this line today. Another thing that I did want to mention is that Luka and Kyrie are actually game time decisions, and Daniel Gafford. So we do want to put that into notice that if these two players are out, or if even one of these players are out, he will have to be more aggressive, which will cause him to score higher and in turn have a higher chance of exceeding this line. So either way, if they play or not, we do see him going on the over for this line. Hopping into our next prop for today, we'll actually be going with a chalkboard outline prop. You guys have been loving the chalkboard props as of lately, and we have been winning a tremendous amount and just getting easy money. So if you guys want to go ahead and tag in, you guys can try out chalkboard by clicking that link in the description below, using code trophy, and getting your 100% deposit match, as well as free month of VIP in the Discord server. All you guys have to do is just DM me proof by joining the freemium Discord. You guys can actually see my Discord username and just DM me proof that you guys did use any one of my promo codes in this video, and I will give you guys access to the free Discord. Now, if you guys do want to use this pick, we actually did win from our yesterday's video. The chalkboard prop, we actually did go for the boosted Jason Tatum points, and we did go for the 31, I believe it was, and he ended up we went for the 29, and his points, he actually did get 31 or 36 last night. So we did hit that prop on the chalkboard and got a boosted payout. For today, we'll actually be doing the same thing, and we'll actually be going for James Harden. 17.5 points is his normal line, but we'll be bumping that up to 19.5 points and getting the higher payout. Now, looking here on Outlier, we can see that in the last 10 games, he's hit this line 17 out of 10 times. And let's actually change it to 19.5. We can see that he's hit this 6 out of 10 times, and the last game he was very close to hitting it, but it was unfortunately not really a close game, and he did actually end up having a little bit he had around the same amount of minutes, but he should have been able to go on the over if it was a closer game. Overall, his matchup against Detroit, they are 27th in points allowed, so this is a very, very solid matchup for him to go on the over, considering that against the shooting guard position, they are 22nd in points allowed as well. So we do see him going on the over for this game, and we think this is a very solid matchup, considering that they are one of the worst defenses in the league. And he's gone on the over against similar defenses like the Washington Wizards. He should be able to go on the over pretty easily if this is not a blowout margin. Now, if this is a blowout margin, then this might be a little bit risky, but again, this is a chalkboard outline prop, so you guys can be a little bit safer with this and decrease it if you guys want. But for today, we'll be increasing it to get that higher payout boost. So if you guys want to try this out, again, use code trophy on chalkboard and get your free first month of VIP, and you guys can actually try out this prop for yourself today. Hopping into our next prop for today, we'll be going to the assist tab, and we'll be going for Mikal Bridges, 13.5 assists, and this one is going to be for more. Looking at his last 5 games, we can see that he's gone the over 4 out of the last 5 times, and he's averaging 3.8 assists in the last 5 games. In his last game, he did end up having 5 assists, and he's had 4 assists straight. He's had over 4 assists in a row. So this is great to see. Looking here on Outlier, we can see that he has a very solid matchup against the San Antonio Spurs, as they do allow 26 assists in the league, and versus the small forward position, they are 22nd in assists allowed. So this is great to see, considering that in the last 10 games, we can see that he's gone on the over 7 out of 10 times. So this is a very, very solid matchup for him to go and get on the over. So looking here, his usage rate has been definitely higher than normal. As you guys can see, his last 28 games, his usage rate has been fluctuating a little bit. The first 20 or the first 10 out of the 20 games, it wasn't it was pretty ranging from 29 to 40, but we can see that he's averaging around more consistent numbers, and that is the reason why he's been able to get higher on the assists. As you guys can see the difference from the assists. He hasn't hit this much in the first 10 games, but in the second half of the 20 games, we can see that he's hit this line way more consistently, and we do see him going on the over for tonight's game. So if you guys want to go ahead and tail this, let me know down in the comment section below. As with all the other props, let me know which props you guys are be telling. But this is not the final prop. We do have a bonus prop, and let's get into that bonus prop for today. But before that bonus prop, I do want to mention a pretty cool alternative for this Mikal Bridges. He normally is actually going on the over for this assist. This is a very good prop to go for, but if you guys do use DG Fantasy, you can go ahead and see different alternatives for props. For example, this Mikal Bridges, we can actually go for the under on the points plus rebounds. If you guys do want to go ahead and use that as an alternative, he is actually listed on Prizepicks as 28.5 on points plus rebounds, but other sports books do have him going on the under for less, which is 27.5. So for some reason, Prizepicks is having him at 28.5, and they will most likely lower that sooner rather than later. And this is a very good prop to go for. It is a steal and is a 53% chance of hitting, which is pretty decent. But you guys can actually get decent odds on DG Fantasy, which you guys can use my code dgfantasy.com and use just code trophies for 25% off, and you guys can get access to this tool, amazing tool that you guys can just do your own prop research and just align shop like crazy between different sports books. And it's so useful to have the best prop in every sports book. You guys can just do your own line research, which is great. For our bonus prop for today, we'll actually be going to the points plus rebounds plus assists tab, and this is one I'm pretty confident in that will be going over, and that is Kawhi Leonard, 35.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. And I do believe that they might be bumping this later on in the day, considering that he's hit this line 4 out of 5 times, and he is averaging 38.4 in the last 5 games. As we can see here on Outlier, his matchup against the Detroit Pistons, they are 27th in points allowed, and 9th in rebounds allowed, and 16th in assists allowed overall. But looking here on small forward, it is a little bit better. As you can see, there are 26th in points allowed, 18th in rebounds allowed, and 22nd in assists allowed. So we can see overall their defense is not that great, and against a player like Kawhi Leonard, he should easily be able to go over this prop, as he did go on the over against a similar defense, which is the Washington Wizards. And we do see this being a very solid game for him to easily go on the over head to head. He did go on the over for the last game that they played, which was not too long ago. It was the 2nd of February, so this was pretty recent, and he did go on the over. So this is a very, very high chance that he goes on the over for tonight's game. If you guys do like this prop, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys do enjoy the bonus props that I do give in the video, hit that like button so that I can give you guys another bonus prop, and you guys can have a higher chance of winning your slips. And I do appreciate all the support. By the time this video is up, we are most likely at 8K subscribers, so I do appreciate all your guys' support. You guys have been loving the props as of recently, and I do love that you guys are just supporting, and I do appreciate it also. Thank you guys for all your support. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your post notification button so that you guys can get the most value out of all these picks. And unfortunately, if you guys did get here too late, these props most likely did get bumped, but you guys do want to hit that subscribe button, turn your post notifications so that you guys can get the notification and you get access to these videos as early as possible. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.